Okay, so my name is Caleb, 25-year-old war veteran, enduring freedom in Afghanistan. I was a 50 cal gunner over there. And since then, like a lot of vets do, we just kind of look for a purpose again. If you transition to the civilian world, most do, and they start digging up different stuff and things like that, getting into conspiracy theories. And I've been doing it for 3-4 years now. Even back when 9/11 happened, I did a project on that when I was only like 15 or 16 when I did it. That was a couple years after 9/11. I started looking into it and found a lot of compelling stuff. But now I like astronomy, and I love the universe, and I'm very intrigued by learning more about it. So I read about it, and I watch stars, and I watch the sun, Soho, and do a lot of neat stuff, and I try to stay informed with what's going on in the world. Some time ago I noticed a star in the sky, and to me it looked like it was flashing, like a red and blue light. And I pick it up every now and then. I see it, it's a bright star. I'll get the coordinates, and I'll link them, or I'll put in the description the coordinates of the star. I'll try to find it on my star locator. That's the moon. This is just my iPhone, so it's not very good whatsoever. I'll try to get a better camera. But, I mean, that is flashing, my man. Let me zoom out. Focus. Bright. And the moon. Alright, here's just a different perspective from an app I use quite a bit. It cost a few dollars, I bought it a few years back. It's pretty reliable, it's pretty accurate, even from tracking satellites to just, stargazing. As long as you can find some good reference points, you can pretty much figure out where everything is. Using the moon and the horizon as my visual points here in order to come to the conclusion that I believe it's Venus. And Venus, for a couple of years now, when I've noticed it, looks like it was flashing. Pointed out here and there to different folks that I'm talking to while out looking at the stars, trying to find reference points. The moon being the first one, and then from the moon I can usually find Jupiter if it's out, Orion, and then be able to reference everything that's from there, depending on the season we're in. But now it's just a negative or edge finder with all the settings up, brightness and things like that, just to give a more visible light detection and edge detection. Though it's kind of irrelevant due to the pixelization that's going to happen, just because this is just my iPhone. But it's for learning experience, and this is something I'm trying new. I've never really made any videos on YouTube. Been subscribed to a lot of good people that I've found over the years that continue to put out great content. And if you're new to all this, and you're new to trying to figure out what's going on with your country, maybe you're getting a weird feeling, and you don't want to look on the TV for truth anymore, so you gotta listen to the opinions of people who've been looking for it for a couple of years. That's about it. And if you need to find people, or if you're looking for a good direction to start, trying to open your mind's eye, your uncalcify your pineal gland, or blah 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 blah, whatever, or just not be a sheep anymore. Maybe you think what you're doing or what your government's doing isn't right. I swore to protect this country from all enemies, foreign and domestic, and I plan to do so. I'll hold truth to that oath, and I'll die holding truth to that oath. yeah, so comment below, send a message or whatever if you're looking for some guidance on some good channels, or just give me your opinion on all of this, anything, world topics, what's going on in the U.S., Baltimore, Jade Hill. I've covered it all personally. I haven't put any videos out on new to this. Hopefully it goes well. But subscribe and I'll keep putting out. This is Caleb, and good to meet you.